I used AIWayfinder to make my own coin really easily. I'm going to show you how I did it. It's really so simple. As somebody that doesn't really know how to use crypto, so if you don't know what AIWayfinder is, it's basically ChatGPT for anything crypto. It just launched a few days ago, and they have a transaction agent right now and a contract agent. And you can use the transaction agent for free, and it could help do your transactions. Like, you put money into your Wayfinder wallets, and then you just tell it what you want to do with it. Like, if you want to swap it, if you want to bridge it, whatever. Like, if you say, like, let's say you have $100 of Ethereum in your wallet, and you just want to swap it, you want to turn it into like Bitcoin or whatever. You tell it what you want to do, how much you want to put. It helps you with the whole entire process. If you have any questions about it, you just ask it. It's just really good AI for everything crypto. And they have a contract agent that you can only access if you pay for the pro plan, which is $18, I believe, for the month. And I paid for the pro plan for a month to try it out. And so far, I am really loving it. This thing, the cool thing about the contract agent is it can make like smart contracts for you. So it really like codes everything for you. I'm going to show you in a second. And it can make you a coin if you want. It could probably help you make other projects as well. I'm not even sure the capabilities. There's probably so many. But in this video, I'm just going to break down what I did here. So I started off telling it just about myself, saying that I'm a parallel TCG creator in the Web3 scene. I like to make some music on the side. I think it would be cool to make a token that fans could buy to invest in me and my brand and like the trajectory of it. And I asked it about if it thinks it's a good idea, whatever. And it really just gave me like a whole breakdown about making a token. So based on what it told me, based on like the tokenomics that it was describing to me, I asked it what I would think would be a good supply amount for the token. I want to leave some for like friends and giveaways potentially. I wanted to also know what percentage of trades the creator takes, so I could do some stuff with like the transaction fees to give back to the people that buy the token. Then I also asked about the what chain I should make it on, what blockchain. And based on its responses here, I ended up going with Base as the blockchain because it has really low transaction fees and it overlaps with Parallel TCG that I stream in currently. So I wanted to do a 1 million token supply. Let's reserve 150k tokens for me and for me to keep and give away. 2% transaction fee goes to me. Let's launch it on Base. Name of the token will be D-Money. Symbol will be Demo. Gave it everything it was asking for. And then right away, it just starts making the contract. You can see the timestamps right here. So I told it that at 8 o'clock. And it started doing it at 8 o'clock. And it generated it at 8:01. All this code right here, which I would never be able to do without AIWayfinder. And then it actually reviews the code. It has a critic agent that reviews the code. There were no issues found. Wait, now it finds an error. Now it redoes some things, blah, blah, blah. Boom, successful. 8:01 still. Contract is finished coding, ready for deployment. Gives me the breakdown. This is what it says right here. So it's going to be D-Money, Demo, symbol, 1 million tokens, all the specifications that I told it. And then it asked me if I want to deploy it. And then I said, actually, can I make the symbol $? Says you cannot do it. So then I say, okay, let's change the amount to actually 100k reserve tokens instead. Boom. Edits it just like that. No problem. Once again, 1 minute, less than a minute. It just does it. Reviews the code. All good to go. Then I just ask it some more questions before deploying the coin. Like, how am I going to be able to manage it? And if I can edit the token once I launch it, and you can, which is pretty sick. Blah, blah, blah. Talking some more about some ideas here. Talking about like the initial price for buyers. Because I'm really new to crypto. I don't really know. I've been involved with it for a bit, but I still don't really understand it too much. It's very hard to understand. I wanted to understand like how the initial price is determined and stuff like that. And like how it's going to be listed on platforms and whatever. And so it's helping me out with like ICO, which is an initial coin offering. That's what it's recommended. That's what it's recommending me. And then launching it onto liquidity pools so people can just freely swap their coins with my coin very easily. So it recommends putting on Aerodrome, which is like the liquidity, this a decentralized exchange for the base blockchain. I was interested in this initial coin offering where I could like offer it to people for a lower price, and just like it would be like an initial offering for like a stock before it goes live on the stock market. So maybe people could get a better deal on the coin before it actually goes live. And we ended up going with the ICO. We set up an ICO. We put like a number of supply for it. And then I also wanted to limit the amount that one person could buy, just in case, because I wanted other people to be able to buy it as well. I didn't want somebody to just hog all the supply. So we did that. It helped me. You can see all the things right here. You could pause it along the way. I'm trying to like go step by step here. Like this thing really helps you out no matter what you need. Like you just ask it. If you need any clarifications, it'll help you. If you need suggestions, it'll help you. So we went through all this stuff. Started coding for the ICO right here. So people would be able to swap. They would be able to pay in USDC and then get my token. Bunch of coding being done here. Blah, blah, blah. And then boom, it is ready to go. This one took like 3 minutes. All right. But then the critic agent identified a logic issue and it applied the changes very quickly. Completion. All right, there we go, like that. And now it is coded. The ICO is ready to go. The token is getting deployed very easily. Once I see the ICO is good, then I'm just like, all right, let's deploy it. Boom, we got a demo token right here. We got the contract, the ICO contract. And now I'm asking it about the reserving of the 100K tokens in my wallet. And that's all good to go. Helps me out with that right there. I can see it in my wallet. And everything is all good to go here. Like I want to launch it on Aerodrome, but I'm waiting for the ICO to be over with. So we do that first. We go for 48 hours on the ICO for people to buy it at that initial price. I was just verifying with Vulcan to just make sure everything is all good to go. It costs 1 cent. Some things were still a little confusing for me, so just clarifying some stuff. And then I wanted some help with maybe creating a social media post for Twitter. Made this post for me in 2 seconds. It was pretty nice. And then I wanted to edit it a little bit. I was like, well, you didn't really mention that there's only that there's supply of 1 million, and I want people to know that I reserved 100K tokens for me. And it just immediately spits that out for me very nicely. And now I wanted to know like how I can know when somebody purchases some tokens. It helps me out with that as well. It helps me make a custom dashboard to actually like look at the activity. I haven't actually tried this yet because you have to do it on a another website, but it makes all the code for me right here. And then it says if you need any more detailed guidance, let me know. So now asking some more questions about my 100K tokens, blah, blah, blah. And then I want to know like how somebody can actually purchase the coin, because I'm still confused. People are asking me how they can purchase it. I don't even really know exactly. So I asked it that, and people still were pretty confused on how to do it. Yeah, I wasn't really thrilled with this initial offering that it suggested that I do, because it seemed like there was some hype around like the tweet originally, but then people could not figure out how to purchase it, and then that was about it. So then I was like, nobody's able to buy it with the ICO. It's too complicated, so I want to get it on an exchange right now, so people can actually swap for it like pretty easily. So it helps me do the set up a liquidity pool on Aerodrome, where essentially I put up like, let's say $100, and I say like that's 10,000 tokens. So then it makes it, each token is 1 cent. Basically, like I put up some money to make it, just to add some liquid cash behind it to like give it an actual value. I ended up running into some issues where like it was showing me that if I wanted to buy more demo, that I wasn't gonna get as much as in return for my money. So then I was saying maybe I should add more liquidity. And then I added more liquidity. And at this point, I have that set up. So that's pretty cool. So people could swap with it on Aerodrome pretty easily. I'll leave a link to Aerodrome in the description if you want to check it out. So far I've not sold any token. All right, I've just bought them myself, and that's about it. You can see all the transactions. There's 4 transactions. It was just me like initially putting in just USDC for the token. I was asking about referral programs. After that, maybe trying to set that up eventually. But I also set up a giveaway, a weekly giveaway / raffle for people that own the coin. I thought that'd be a pretty cool incentive for people to actually buy it. And so far it still has not worked yet. But basically every 1,000 tokens that you hold, you get 1 entry into the weekly giveaway. And it caps out at 20 entries just so somebody cannot be like a whale and just have like all the entries and win every single time. And basically the winner of the giveaway is going to receive a portion of the transaction fees that I get for every transaction. So right now I take 2%. I get 2% of every transaction fee. And that's going to go towards helping grow the coin and growing the community and just growing my brand in general. But also 20% of that 2%, you can do the math, that is going to go into this weekly giveaway that you will just be entered into just for holding the tokens. So I don't know what the future is going to hold for the token, but if it accrues a lot of a decent amount of money with the transaction fees, then the weekly giveaway could be a decent amount of money too. And maybe I'll even look to increase the amount that actually goes into the giveaway as well. I'm just really trying it out and seeing how it goes. And so far, I don't really have a lot of data to go off of, but hopefully you guys think it's interesting and maybe you want to invest into Demo Coin. Because like I said earlier, it's basically like investing in me and my brand. And like if my stream pops off some more, then maybe the token goes up. If my music pops off one day, just depends on me. And I'm going to try to keep giving it my all. I've been going pretty hard with the parallel content for sure and becoming like a pro parallel player. But I have a lot of things that I'm passionate about. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But I was just setting up so I set up the giveaway with Vulcan, as you can see right here. Sets up this whole contract for me, smart contract. And just once again, really simple things. It identifies a logic issue, it fixes it. A security issue, it fixes it. And then I even tell it, like, make sure that I can't win it myself. Make sure that I'm excluded from it too, because I don't want to win it, obviously. And I have the first giveaway lasting 10 days. And then after that, it's every 7 days. There's going to be a winner automatically selected. The prize is going to get distributed into their wallet, just like that. All done with Wayfinder. Really simple stuff. And I paid that one fee. Paid that one $18 fee to get it going, get access to the contract agent. And after that, it's just smooth sailing. Whatever I want to do, whatever I can imagine, it just helps me do it all. And then that's basically the video. I mean, I was just asking you some more questions. I was trying to monitor the performance of the token, blah, 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 liquidity questions here, getting it started. And yeah, hopefully this video helped a little bit with how easy it is to set up your own coin. Maybe you have some ideas for some cool things. Maybe I gave you a cool idea with like the raffle idea, the weekly giveaway. Let me know what you think down below. And I hope that you check out Demo Coin, all right? D-Money Coin. See if we could get it going, though. I think it would be a lot of fun. And I'll try to come up with more incentives for holders of the coin as well. Probably some merch discounts in the future and access to some other content that I don't know. We shall see. But thank you for watching. Let me know if you like this kind of video, and maybe I'll play around with this some more and post some more stuff on it. But I'm loving the tool right now. I love AI. I think it's so much fun to talk to. You know, if you just need a friend, you could get Wayfinder as well and just talk to the agent too, if that's what you need. But I really like the capabilities. I feel like they said on Twitter, like Kalos said on Twitter, this is only the beginning. This is the worst version of the product, and it's already still so good. So really excited for the future. I have no idea what it could hold. The capabilities seem endless. And yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Peace.